Hey guys, so this video is on how to write down an exponential function from 2 points, but notice the 2 points we have, neither of them are our a value, right? So neither of them tell us what the function is equal to when x is equal to 0. So our math is a little bit trickier here. Okay. So we're going to follow similar steps to how we might write down a linear function. We're going to start with our sort of general form y equals ab to the x. And then we're going to plug in our 2 points. Okay? And just to be clear, f of 1 equals 8. I think most of you know this means that's 0.1 comma 8 for my x and my y. And 10.5 comma 72 is my other point based on what's given to me here. Because this means f of x equals this y. Okay, so I get 2 equations from this. I get 8 equals ab to the 1. Actually, this one's on the easier side. We'll do a harder one here in a second. And then I get 72 equals ab to the 10.5. Okay. Now, the move is we're going to treat this kind of like a system of equations. And what we can do is we can actually divide the 2 equations. So I would say 72 and then ab to the 10.5 and then 8 and ab to the first. So notice I lined up my equations across, right, in order to get another equation that is true. And then I divide. So 72 over 8 is 9 equals, notice my a's cancel out, so that's nice. And then I get b to the 9.5. Because remember, when you have like bases, you subtract the exponents when you're dividing. B to the 9.5. Then I take each side to the 1 over 9.5 power. And remember, on your calculator, you need to do that in parentheses. It's b to the 9.5 times 1 over 9.5. Remember, the reason I'm using this exponent is because these cancel out and b is isolated. So you get b equals, I believe, 1.26 is what I got. So you're going to get some ugly decimals here. That doesn't mean you're wrong. So I know that my function is y equals a times 1.26 to the x power. And now I need to figure out what a is. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to plug in a point, just like I would with the system of linear equations, right? So I'd say 72 equals a times 1.26 to the 10.5 power. Okay, 10.5, that should say. And then I would type 1.26 to the 10.5 power in on my calculator, and I get 11.34. A is equal to 72, and then I divide that out and I get a is equal to 6.35. So my function then is y equals 6.35 times 1.26 to the x power. Okay, so don't be scared by the decimals. You are probably getting them right even if you're getting ugly decimals. There's going to be a lot of these in these particular problems. Now notice we are not done yet. So the question not only asks us to find the equation that says find the value of f of 3.5 to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so if I go back down to my function that I got, I'll switch colors for this. So what I want is f of 3.5, and that would be equal to 6.35 times 1.26 to the 3.5 power, and then I type this into my calculator pretty much exactly as I see it, right? And I get 14.26 is my final answer. Okay. And make sure you're rounding correctly. So nearest hundredth. Hundredth means 2 decimal places. So I left 12.26. Okay. So that is how to find the equation of an exponential function when you have 2 points and it doesn't give you a base, right? As always, if you are stuck, go back and rewatch the video. You can watch the Delta Math video or reach out to me for help.